If your profile helps us catch Buffalo Bill in time to save Catherine Martin, the senator promises you a transfer to the VA hospital at Oneida Park, New York, with a view of the woods nearby. Maximum security still applies, of course. You'd have reasonable access to books.
When the first day's dailies came in, we put it up on a Steenbeck. Silence of the Lambs was still cut on film. It was before Avid or Final Cut Pro, or before I was using those tools. And we've got the first day's dailies up, and we turn it on and it starts playing, and there's Lecter, and he turns and he goes, "Hello, Clarice," and we went, "Oh my God, he's got it." And from that moment on, through the end of the film, there was never any doubt about him or the power of the film. It's a very compelling piece. And so we knew we were on a ride, a very dark ride, that we all had to just let ourselves go to.
Catherine Martin dies, you get nothing.
Plum Island Animal Disease Research Center. Sounds charming.
Originally, Clarice was taken off the case for giving him this phony vacation idea. The head of the FBI took her off the case, and then she gets back on it. But the narrative was going forward, which so strongly, and then we created the strong curtain by taking the case away from her. But the problem then is that you have to start up the narrative force again. And we were never able to do it successfully because the damn thing was so strong. And so we didn't know what to do. So we took it to a screening and showed it to William Goldman. And we said, "What do you think?" And we said, "We're having troubles here." And "What do you think we should do?" And Goldman said, "Well, just take it out. Don't ever let her get fired." And it was that simple, but we were in the trenches, and sometimes you can't see it when it's right in front of you. So he was very helpful.
What else?
She had an object deliberately inserted into her throat. Now, that hasn't been made public yet. We don't know what it means.
Was it a butterfly?
The opening scene was Lecter talking about the butterfly. He says right at the beginning. And we've thought that, no, that's what the scene should build to. That should be the end of the scene. And so I reworked the scene so that she promises the trip, and the very last thing is the butterfly. So that was an editing trick. The whole thing was inverted. Just made better story sense.
Quid pro quo, Doctor.
Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be. He's tried to be a lot of things, I expect.
This is a very sad story. I thought about that and realized that this was a very human story. We weren't doing a horror film, a supernatural film. We were doing a film about the darkest part of our humanity. I sort of kept that in mind as I was building it, putting it together and building performances. But that phrase, I had to think about a little bit, and then it became very clear as an approach to the material.